Curry, Clay, Durant, Green, and Cousins. And stolen by Cousins. It's deflected and stolen by Horford. Here's Hayward. And finished off by Brown.
This is the patience we talk about. Hayward waiting that extra half second, finds the open man. 3 titles in the last 4 seasons for the Warriors. Dynasty, that word you don't throw around lightly, but we're witnessing one in Golden State.
And where's the help? Obviously a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Only the first quarter. Guys are getting in the groove, but communication on the defense has to be better.
Now here's Curry, following the miss by Kyrie Irving.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Got a piece of it. To the middle, and a dunk by Horford.
Well, the thing about Kyrie, he draws so much defensive attention. Someone's often left open.
They double-team Curry. Thompson passes to Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Irving to the paint. Horford kicks to Irving. Hayward at the elbow. Back to Irving. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Cousins inside, working on Horford, and that one's good. Cousins.
DeMarcus can play outside, but the paint is still where he makes his living.
And for DeMarcus Cousins, it's just good to see him back and seemingly not with any ill effects of that Achilles injury.
Injuries like that are always scary, especially to big men. With Cousins, you never worried about him missing so much time. The concern was him regaining all his burst and agility.
Here's Irving, following the basket by Stephen Curry.
And this is what he gives you, the ability to contest the shot without fouling.
Perimeter defense at a premium these days. You see the value in this kind of effort.
And it's good for 2.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:14 left in the first quarter. On the wing, Irving, guarded by Curry. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And Irving is comfortable running the offense. When a teammate's open, he's quick to whip it around and get him a good look.
Count it, good.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Warriors leading by 3. Thompson is doubled. Green kicks to Durant. Nice move. He lays it in.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Irving against Curry. Irving passes to Horford. Basket counts. Horford's got 7 points.
A top-notch postgame is just one of the ways Horford helps his team. One of the more important ways, though, is because he's a tough matchup down low.
They get the rebound. Pass to Cousins. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Horford with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Pass to Irving. Hayward outside. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Warriors ahead, leading by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. One of the most talented big men in the game, DeMarcus Cousins, talked.
And a player that thought he knew it all.
And you know, Greg, you see it on the floor now. When Cousins keeps his emotions in check, he's a force on the floor.
And Kevin, that's the key. When he's focused on the game and not the refs, he is almost unstoppable.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
I mean, really good with their post presence, and it's really allowed them to establish a physical tone here in the first.
Well, you know, in this era, everybody likes the three-point shot. I like their commitment to pounding the ball inside.
Williams is out there with Aaron Baines. Then it's Marcus Morris. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Rozier in at the 1. He's in the game for the Celtics. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. Smitty, there are a lot of funny guys that play in pro sports, and the NBA is no exception now and in the past. Who would you say is the funniest guy you ever played with?
Yeah, a couple guys, Kevin. There's some funny guys. I think one that stands out as far as just being a straight comedian, had guys laughing, was Ken Norman. And I think there's another guy that was extremely funny, but he wasn't trying to be funny, was Dikembe Mutombo. Some of the things Dikembe would say and do, it was just hilarious. And he wasn't trying to be funny.
Smart goes in. Here's Baines, guarded by Curry. Baines inside. Curry meets him. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Baines. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, last season started with that horrific injury to Gordon Hayward's leg. Now, it's been a long road back for him, but he took heart in the encouragement he received, not just from his family, but from so many well-wishers. And said, you realize how lucky you are to have people from all over supporting you. Guys?
David, I think everyone is rooting for his complete recovery. Thanks for that report.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
Like seeing the active hands of Hayward on defense, really using that gigantic wingspan of his to come up with steals.
Here's Curry, following the bucket by the Celtics. Green kicks to Curry. Will it go? That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field. Steve, you think about Coach Steve Kerr as a player, the 50th pick in 1988, and for his career, the best three-point percentage in NBA history.
I played with him, and I played against him. Always had to know where he was on the floor. The perfect coach for this sharpshooting team.
1:58 left in the first half of the game. Durant with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. Curry leading the charge. And he gets the bucket. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Mr. Dependable tonight, helping them grow this lead.
Irving double team. Horford kicks to Hayward. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Hayward's got 5.
Defensively, that's a lose-lose. You don't want to give Hayward that shot. He will bury it.
Durant, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Bell's checked in. 1:15 left now here in the second. Curry. That shot off the mark. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's Brown. Bell with the block. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for the Warriors. Boston with the ball. Irving misses. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Green kicks to Bell. Golden State moving the ball around. And Green slams it in.
We don't talk about it enough. Curry has unbelievable vision.
Here's Irving. Irving double team. It's stolen by Bell.
And this is obviously where you'd like to see a 2-for-1.
End of quarter, great time to squeeze out an extra possession.
And Green gets it to go.
Aggressive, working for the high percentage shot. Draymond understands this game.
Curry against Irving to the inside. Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
The defense looks done right now. No hustle or real desire to get stops.
Curry, pass it to Durant. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 7 points for Kevin Durant.
You see how quickly Durant sets up for the catch-and-shoot shot, giving the defense no chance.
Brown outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Warriors lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back from the first half. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They got their lead up to as many as 8 points in the opening period. The second quarter was a tight battle, but they were the slightly better team. Not by very much, however. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, it's always a little bit of a challenge playing on the road, but they came in mentally prepared and physically prepared. The energy in the arena was fierce.
And that
And as we return, we get a look at the Boston skyline. Those drone cameras are really something. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And I love the game plan in that first half. They really valued each possession.
You know what? It's hard to do. Staying focused and disciplined with your approach.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Jonas Jerebko out there with Iguodala. Then there's Bell. Then there's Livingston. And it's Cook in at the 1. Livingston kicks to Evans. Passes it to Iguodala. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
Iggy just using his tremendous athleticism there.
Celtics trail by 3. Irving passes to Horford. He feeds it to Brown. Over Evans. Here's Horford. Rebounded by Bell. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight.
Jordan Bell, Oregon's all-time leading shot blocker. He anchored a Ducks team that made the school's first Final Four appearance since 1939.
And how about the ferocity of Bell? It's admirable. He crashes the boards with such an animalistic nature.
Irving can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 5. Iguodala up top. He's covered by Brown. Iguodala wide open. Again, Iguodala missing. You know, it's not always about where you're selected in the draft. Bell taken 38th in 2017. But you know what, Steve? He found opportunity right away with the Warriors.
Yes, he showed he was ready. He plays extremely hard, and learning from guys like Draymond Green, he'll only get better with time.
Smitty, no doubt you had an outstanding jump shot. Talk about the difference in approach when you're a catch-and-shoot guy versus a pull-up off the dribble shoot.
Yeah, catch and shoot is obviously totally different mechanics, Kevin. You're waiting for somebody to pass it. You're obviously getting your mind set to be able to get yourself in position, get your feet right, and obviously shooting the basketball. Pulling up off the dribble, sometimes it tends to what the defense gives you. And that is an art to see guys like Steph and those guys, Kevin Durant and LeBron, who's added that to being able to be comfortable shooting the basketball off the dribble. That is the hardest part about shooting it, pulling up off the dribble versus catch and shoot.
So as a great shooter, you think that is just, that's the very top. But your admiration is very high for guys who can do that well.
Yeah, because you don't have time to get your feet set and get your mechanics right when the ball is in the air versus having it in your hand.
Irving double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two.
And the Celtics with possession here. Hayward passes to Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
I think it very well could be. That might be the game-changing play that helps push them over the top.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. 1:39 left to play in the third. Over in the corner, Brown. Misses the three. Warriors leading by 7. Livingston passes to Looney. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Shoots the three. And it's Iguodala again missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And Golden State also making a change. Quinn Cook's checked in for Kevon Looney. And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Well, Iguodala signing an extension with the Warriors in the summer of 2017. He did not come cheap. 3 years and $48 million.
Well, I guess he sacrificed enough. He comes off the bench. They ask him to guard everybody. He earned that payday.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, the league has unveiled a 5-point plan to improve player-referee relations. Things became heated last season with a lot of star players ejected for arguing with officials. The emphasis on respect and clear standards of conduct on both sides can only help. Kevin?
Very good point, David. Completely agree. Thanks. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Sean Livingston. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
The reason why is you like to get value every time down the floor, but that does take a lot of discipline.
And the three-point shot is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be draining these looks.
Here's Thompson. But they get it back. On the wing, Thompson. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. A floater. Warriors with the rebound. Cousins has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Now Thompson. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Iguodala kicks to Bell. And the pass to Cousins. Shot clock at 5. Cook, the pass to Thompson. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Irving dishes to Tatum. A shot by Hayward, wide open, and it's off from 3-point range. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Tatum, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
When DeMarcus Cousins is blocking shots, this defense takes on a whole different attitude.
The third quarter comes to a close. Warriors ahead. They're up by 4. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Hayward is the 4 with Horford in the middle. Irving at point with Brown to his side. They're the backcourt. And it's Tatum in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Boston 5. Brown against Thompson. Three-pointer, Hayward. Warriors with the rebound. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Curry. Around the back and lays it in.
That's just pure heart from Stephen Curry right there. Owning every fast break opportunity with his speed.
Irving kicks to Hayward. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The first one falls. And he can't hit the second.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Durant. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a 3-point play opportunity.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And KD opting out of his deal, Greg, over the summer to re-sign with the Warriors.
And he did so to get a larger deal than he could have otherwise. Durant had already sacrificed money for the team before. Not a surprise to see him get closer to his value. Seems the super team will be intact for years to come.
It's Curry with the drive. Cousins, no one around him, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Celtics trail by 7. Outside Irving. Here's Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Durant against Tatum. Durant kicks to Curry, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Yeah, tremendous hustle just to get a hand on that one.
Reads the play, quick reaction, almost comes up with that steal.
Curry gets the bucket.
Stephen Curry feeding off the contact from the defense.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Horford. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Warriors leading by 7. Curry with a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Durant. 15 points for Steph Curry.
This is why you like to get him touches. He makes things happen.
Horford goes to the reverse layup and claps it in.
A silky smooth playmaker. Irving on time and on point.
Curry on the wing. Covered by Irving. It's tipped. Cousins, the pass to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the 3. Here's Brown. Another shot. Down low. It's stolen by Green. Curry is inside. He's covered by Irving. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Green.
Beautiful feed by Draymond. He plays a physical game, but he also has great awareness and skill.
Irving against Green. Here's Horford. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Pass to Thompson. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Warriors lead by 9.
And just putting the finishing touches on this one. They have been on fire.
I mean, a fantastic run. The guys are really clicking, and the scoreboard reflects that.
And you got to be careful with Cousins around. His shot blocking can be a factor.
Here's Golden State now. They double-team Curry. Klay Thompson, and that's good. And now it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
Tremendous effort here on the road. That plane ride home is going to be sweet.
They better have some extra goodies on that plane, because after this blowout, they deserve to be rewarded.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Curry. Cousins inside, working on Horford. Here's Curry. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Curry's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
Well, this is the thing with Steph. Doesn't just live at the three-point line.
To the inside. It's stolen by Green. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really